like my energy. She gon' see I'm the one that she need. Now she don't wanna leave. We walked in with that drink and that tree.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting to do this poem, but as I was telling the story, it just reminded me of this poem I called it. Hey you, it's me. I just wanted to let you know that I know you've been checking on me. You're probably glad to see that I haven't found anybody, but don't get too excited because I found me. What does that mean? You don't even stand a chance. You could never be my man. So if you were impressed when I met someone so fast, just know that at that time I was still weak enough to take you back. He was nothing more than a rebound. I was still hoping you would change somehow, but that ship has long sailed. Boy, I am more than good to be by myself. So keep looking up from the crowd. You're nothing more than a fan now. And so when I said that keep looking up from the crowd, you're nothing more than a fan now, it's because my YouTube is like really doing well, and I know that he sees that, and I know that he's watching, and I know at some point, because I'm claiming it, I'm going to like really blow up. And between my YouTube channel and just my poetry, once again, y'all know I'm really working on the book, which I'll talk about that in a second. I'm really working on, I'm really trying to put things together, and I'm just like, enjoy watching, because you know what, you could have been with me, and we could have been doing this together, but we're not. Okay, so the poem Crowd, it's not going to be in the book. There is definitely going to be a section, it's going to have something to do with love. It might be called Boundless Love. It tells the story of like kind of how love goes. The chapter before that, it ends in this poem called Higher. Now the poem Higher, it's not about a relationship, but it is about anything. If there's anything you've ever been addicted to that gets you on this high, right? So then high leads into, then it goes into love, and how sometimes when you're on a high, you get brought back down. First poem is going to be this a poem called Subtitles. It's about basically coming to the realization that no matter what you do, the person doesn't understand you. Like, you're trying so hard to make them understand, and they don't understand. And so that's why it's called subtitles. It's because it's like, okay, obviously speaking different languages, so let me turn into the subtitles and let you, and like get you to understand like what I'm trying to say to you. So you break up, and then you get to that point in your breakup where you just become okay, and you realize like, okay, look, this is my chance to start over. I was living before you, and I'm going to live after you. Now I do have that poem on my page already. It's the poem Clean Slate. And then so after Clean Slate, after you've done that, getting over it, then you meet somebody else. The poem is called Dance With Me. It tells how this girl, she meets this guy at the party. It's just that fun part of when you first meet somebody, you don't know what to expect, but you're just excited. You're just excited to see where this may go. And that leads into the poem Adversity. Adversity is on my channel as well. Adversity is, can you accept that I'm not perfect, and basically, are we going to be able to accept each other's imperfections? Like, can we be more than what I'm used to? Because I'm not trying to just, waste my time in some little relationship that lasts a few months. Or what I really love about adversity is what we feel right now, this honeymoon phase, it doesn't matter, because in the beginning everything's good, everything's great, but how are we going to make it through when it hits the fan and it starts getting hard? Like, how are we going to make it through that, bro? How? And then the next poem is Infatuated. You realize that maybe this is something that you can be a part of. Infatuated is not on my channel. And then Infatuated. And then the last poem, I don't remember. I said Subtitles, Clean Slate, Dance With Me, Adversity, Infatuated. Okay, so then the next poem is Fallen, Part 2. Now, as y'all know, the very first poem that I recorded is Falling. It's just like a follow-up of how things have come along since. And then the last poem is like a love poem, but it's not like about a romantic love because it's leading into my next topic. So I couldn't make it a romantic love. So that's the love part. I done told you all about the love part. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Every Saturday, I am going to try to figure out how to include talking about my book in the video, whatever video I record within the next few weeks or within the next few months. I am going to talk about how I went about getting the book published through Amazon, self-publishing through Amazon. I'm going to tell you the steps that I'm taking to get my book cover, because that's something that I'm currently trying to work on right now. I'll talk to y'all about that. I will talk to y'all about the manuscript I had to put together. I'll talk to y'all about the research that I had to do, because I did make some changes to my book, well, more like updates to my book, because of the research I done reading other people's poetry books. But yes, once again, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, and y'all know, be great. Do you have it in you to be patient? Can you forgive if I make a mistake? There's something that you should know. With you, I am willing to grow.